Welcome to Proud of Israeli Civilization, where we take a deep dive into ancient cultures and revolutions. Let's uncover fascinating stories together. Picture this. It's 1206 and a man named Temüjin emerges from the harsh Mongolian steppes, a land where survival demands steel-like resilience. Born into a world of betrayal and hardship, Temüjin's early years were shadowed by grief and exile after his father's death. Yet where others saw despair, a spark ignited in him. He envisioned unity, a radical idea in a land torn by vendetta. As he matured, every betrayal carved lessons into his soul. Forging alliances not through nepotism but loyalty, Temüjin shattered conventions. By 1206, he had transformed the whispers of despair into the thunder of ambition, becoming Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. This was not just a claim of power, but the birth of an idea. Unity as a foundation for survival, changing the trajectory of history and setting the stage for an empire under vast Mongolian skies. Temüjin's world was not defined by bloodline, but by imagination and resilience. Tribe by tribe, he tested new paths, building an empire where loyalty eclipsed kinship. Imagine moments of quiet reflection beneath the vast sky, the bitter wind a constant reminder of the stakes. Through marriages, rituals, and shared hardships, he cultivated bonds stronger than the steppes' shifting sands. By 1206, Genghis Khan declared a vision of unity, not just for survival but transformation. His legions became more than warriors. They personified an emerging new order. Rigorously disciplined, his forces turned the chaos of the steppes into the foundation of an unparalleled empire. The steppes no longer whispered despair. They roared with possibility as one man's vision began to shape the course of history itself. Building an empire was no mere conquest. Genghis Khan's genius was both martial and visionary. His armies moved with precision across vast terrains, their cavalry a blur of speed and grace. Mongol warfare flipped convention. It wove psychological tactics into military codes, spreading dread before a single arrow flew. Yet, behind this calculated terror lay strategy. Surrender spared resources. Integration expanded the empire's heart. Genghis Khan valued contributions beyond battle. From Persian architects to Chinese engineers, his empire became a sophisticated tapestry of knowledge. The Silk Road flourished under his protection, its bustling caravans carrying treasures and ideas, cross-pollinating cultures that hadn't intertwined before. Religions found refuge under his rule, as he prioritized harmony over dogma. His Yasa law code favored meritocratic governance over lineage, balancing discipline with diversity. Yet this legacy came with immense cost. Where unity flourished in some places, ash, fire, and grief lingered in others. Genghis Khan would fundamentally reshape the world, though his empire was built upon equal parts innovation and devastation. Genghis Khan's vision of integration extended far beyond battlefields. The empire thrived through cultural fusion, orchestrated by fostering trade across the Silk Road. This network didn't just move goods, it bridged worlds. From paper to gunpowder, innovations crossed continents, influencing history far beyond Mongol rule. Pragmatic policies like religious tolerance and skilled administration maintained stability amidst the empire's vast diversity. But this era of connectivity hid its shadows. For every city integrated, others fell to ruin. For every culture preserved, countless lives were lost to resistance. These paradoxes encapsulated Genghis Khan's reign, where expansion and innovation coexisted with brutality. His legacy was complex, laying the foundation for a cosmopolitan world while leaving scars in its wake. Every empire faces its breaking point. In 1227, Genghis Khan's death left a gaping void. His son, Ugadi, extended the Mongol reach to Europe's borders. But the unity that defined Genghis began to wane. Communication across vast distances deteriorated, weakening cohesion. Resentment simmered as diverse regions struggled under alien taxes and governance. Over time, fractures spread. His descendants, divided by ambition, split the once mighty empire into warring khanates. External pressures further eroded the empire. The Black Death, carried by the very trade routes the Mongols revived, devastated populations, unraveling economic networks. By the 14th century, internal discord and external calamities left the empire in fragments. Yet, its dissolution planted seeds of legacy. The Mongols reshaped the medieval world, interweaving cultures and influencing future empires. Even as the empire faded, its impact endured, through technologies, philosophies, and the vision of a once-connected world. The Mongol Empire's fragmentation marked the end of an era, but its legacy changed civilization. The interconnected world paved by Genghis Khan's vision continued to inspire. Trade routes like the Silk Road remained vital, fostering cultural exchanges that defined medieval and modern eras. While cities rebuilt from ashes and skeletal remains of Mongol conquests, their innovations, like administrative systems and communication networks, laid the groundwork for future empires. Genghis Khan proved that adversities could forge audacious ideals, leaving an indelible mark on the human story. His vision of unity, though fragile, demonstrated the power inherent in collaboration and exchange, proving that even in endings, new beginnings are born. Before we wrap up, be sure to subscribe to Proud of Israeli Civilization for more deep dives into ancient stories that shaped history. See you in the next adventure.